Boxing Profiles. I'm your host, Tony Prince. I'm standing here with Coach Joseph. And Joseph, tell us a little bit about your gym and all that kind of stuff. And
how you doing, guys? My name is Coach Joe Perez. I represent TNS Boxing, and I also represent the Lion's Den Boxing Gym. I'm out here in Pittsburgh, California right now, getting ready to do a session. I'm out here with Coach Prince. What's up, guys?
All right. So, you know, what I wanted to ask you a little bit about, there's a fight that's coming up this weekend between Inoue, the Monster, and Stephen Fulton. You know, let's hear your predictions on that particular fight.
Well, I'm a member of USA Boxing, so I want to go for the American boxer. I like Stephen Fulton. I like Cool Boy. I like that Philadelphia style. But I can't say that I don't like Inoue, man. He's a monster. You know what I mean? I am a fan of Nonito Donaire. I've seen how he knocked out Donaire. Even though Donaire is a little older in his career, I mean, I still thought that Donaire possessed the skills to put up a fight. And then Inoue just knocked him out, and it just reassured me that this dude is nothing to mess with. What makes the fight interesting to me is that this is the pros. This is not amateurs. I'm mainly an amateur boxing coach, and a guy like Stephen Fulton probably could outpoint a guy like Inoue, but this is the hurt business. So with Fulton having a resume that only carries 8 knockouts, my question is he could box him, but can he do anything to hurt him in the fight to make him respect him? You know, I think Inoue's going to keep coming. He's 24-0 with 21 KOs, so I think it's going to take a little more than that slick style. I think at some point he's probably going to have to hurt him, have to earn his respect. So I'm excited to see the fight stylistically. If I had to bet, oh man, because I do like to bet on boxing, I would want to see the odds. If Fulton was the underdog and the odds were in his favor, I might put some money on him to win. But I think the safe bet's probably with Inoue. And a question is, I'm not sure, where's the fight taking place?
It's taking place in Inoue's backyard.
In Japan?
In Japan.
Oh, yeah.
So you know, so that's another key thing. You know, he's got to go and he's got to be there and prepare for, you know, the time of day and everything is completely different. You know, now, I mean,
not to say it can't be done, Coach, but it makes things a little more complicated. I'm rooting for Fulton. That's who I'm rooting for. But Inoue's no joke, and I hope that Fulton could do something out there to go above and beyond and show the judges that he's in control. He's gonna have to do something at some point. To take control of that fight.
And you know, with a fight like this, at some point people don't realize that the two fighters, they have to get in there and actually fight one another. Fulton's got a great slick style, but at some point they're gonna have to fight, because somebody's gonna have to dominate eventually. So, you know, I've heard, I don't know how true this is, I heard that Stephen Fulton was training possibly a year for a fight like this. And if that's true, then I would say, okay, then I could give him a little bit more of an advantage with that. But again, when you're facing a guy that's got as many knockouts as Inoue, Inoue, I'm sorry, not Inoue, I mean Inoue. Oh, you know, that's man, you know, that's an always dangerous fight when you got a knockout puncher.
Yeah, styles make matches, man. So I know they both been trained well, and I know they're both coming in with strong game plans. It's going to come down to who can implement it and who can establish themselves as the more dominant boxer in the ring.
Okay. Well, we got Gabriel Garcia right here. Gabriel Garcia, what's up, guys? Hey, say hello to everybody. Good. This is Gabriel Garcia, undefeated fighter. Go ahead, Gabe, talk to him a little bit. Well, ask your opinion. We got the fight that's coming up between Inoue and Stephen Fulton this week, this Saturday. Who you got? Tell us who you got.
Who you got and why?
And why, bro? Come on, bro.
The monster's a monster, bro. I think Fulton is just on another level. I think
boxing
so.
Skills?
Personally, boxing skills.
Okay.
I feel like he got the gas in the tank to go all 12 rounds and pull it off. But the monster is a monster. So I wouldn't be surprised if the lights go out or something, or if he wins.
They say all it takes is one punch.
Yeah, all it takes is one punch.
So but Fulton is going to Inoue's backyard.
They're going in Japan.
They're going to
Right.
Japan.
You're
So
right.
you get the time difference, you jet lag. I mean, we can think of 1,000 things. So
Yeah, you're right.
You know,
I didn't think about that. You're
yeah,
right.
so we're like, okay, so
It's just gonna come. It's
Right.
just gonna come down to the mental preparation, man. The streets of
Yeah,
Philly
that's
ain't
okay.
no joke.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
whether it's in Japan or whether it's on Mars, you know what I mean. If Fulton's ready mentally to go to deep waters, he could win. I'm going for Fulton, but I respect Inoue and everything he's done.
And before you guys walk away, real quick, we got next weekend.
Yeah.
We got Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford.
I'm going for Bud, man.
You going for Bud?
Yeah,
Okay. You going Bud
I
too?
was giving it to Bud too. I kind of feel like Bud has something that I don't know, like, but the bigger guy is Spence.
Yeah.
But I feel like he's just been in that weight class for too long. I feel like he's gonna drain himself out a little bit too much, and Bud's gonna have that
They were saying
extra push. I don't know.
They were saying that Spence, you know, he was, you know, he is kind of draining himself to stay at that weight. But he said that he's going to stay there, and then after this fight, he's possibly going to move up. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. I think this fight is going to be a great fight. It is a golden era type of a fight. My biggest concern that I got for Bud is that Spence is right here in this box with all his punches and his defense. That's my biggest concern. If Bud somehow can get past that, then maybe he could win. But there's a flip side,
Yeah.
and nobody's talking about this. What if the fight's a draw?
Well, they got the rematch clause, so
Yeah.
we're going to see it twice probably no matter what.
So-
it could be a draw.
Yeah.
And sometimes, you know, I'll go into a fight, when I make my prediction, I'm either thinking with my head or I'm thinking with my heart. Usually when I think with my heart, I'll lose some money. But on this fight, it's like a 50-50 toss-up to me, so I'm just going with my heart. I'm just going for Bud just because I'm going for Bud. I'm not taking anything away from Spence. I just like Bud.
You think it's a 50-50 toss-up too?
I think it's a 50-50 toss-up, but like he said, I got Bud. I don't know why. I feel like Bud
Yeah,
he
can't
has
even tell you
something
why.
in the
I'm just
bag
going
for
for him.
So-
Spence.
Okay, well, you know what? I would tell people don't bet. If it's a 50-50, don't bet.
Or bet something you could afford to lose just to make it fun. $20.
$20.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because I'm telling you, it's that type of fight. And then we also have we got Jake Paul and Nate Diaz. Now I'm wondering if
Scrap pack. Scrap pack.
Diaz is gonna give Jake Paul the Stockton slap. That's what I'm working.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, hey, I wouldn't be surprised if he do it in the weigh-in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, because I love the Diaz's, man. They are something else, man. I love those guys. Man.
This one, coach, I feel like this more of a business. This more of a money play for Diaz. I'm gonna go with my heart again. I'm rooting for Diaz. I've always been a Scrap Pack fan. I feel, and I'm not a Jake Paul hater. Like I'm not one of those guys like, oh, he's not a real boxer. I mean, at this point, shit, he's got more fights than I ever had.
Yeah.
Who am I to say he's not a boxer? He trains like a boxer. He works like a boxer. I mean, he's fighting real fighters. And the argument is like, in the beginning of any pro boxer's career, they take, you know, fights that they think they can win anyways, and he's just making millions and millions of dollars for it. So I'm not a Jake Paul hater. I would just feel like, damn, Nate, you couldn't beat Jake, you know? So I'm going for Jake. I'm going for Nate Diaz.
Nate Diaz.
I'm going for Diaz.
Yeah, there you go.
But
I'm going for
man,
Diaz too.
Jake Paul's pretty good, man. He's probably gonna give him a hell of a little fight. It's a money play. I hope they both make a lot of money and do something good for their families.
What about you? What about you?
I like Nate. I love Nate and everything, but I don't know. I think Jake Paul is gonna get his win. But hey, at the end of the day, Nate's still gonna win.
You think Nate's going?
He's still winning regardless. He's going for the money. He's going for the first.
Yeah, this is a money play and shit. He done always fought the best in the MMA. So, man, let him get paid, man. When you lose your draw, just don't go out flat on your back, bro. You know, go out on your feet.
He's still gonna go in there and give him a fight.
And give him a fight. Yeah, I think
he's
so
still
too.
training and sparring pros and shit.
Yeah,
So
that's what's up. That's what's
but
up.
I just feel like the younger guy, Paul, he's younger, he's more fresher. You don't got too much.
Yeah.
I don't know though.
Hey, Gabe, where can the fans follow you? Shout out your IG.
Yeah, shout out your IG.
Give me a follow at Team Gabriel Garcia and just keep following the journey because man, the Lions Den, man, we popping off.
There you go.
Great coaches here, everything.
All right, guys. Hey guys, all right guys, so we just go ahead and call it. Hey, Coach Joseph, thank you, bro. Hey, Gabriel, good seeing you again, bro. All right, take care.
Thank you, man. And they say the camera puts on 10 pounds, so this is not really what I look like. You know what I mean? Just stay tuned.
All right, guys. All right.